Hello, this is Vii Scott. I'm coming to you with some more news out of a news article. Um, I got this article out of the Fayetteville Observer, which was from actually last week. Yeah, it was last week. I got it on the I think I got it the weekend or like Friday. So this is like from like last week. Things that happened last week is what I'm bringing to you this week. Things that happened last week. And this right here is um, about Nobel Literature winner dreams of a new narrative style. Stockholm Nobel Literature winner prize Olga Toker Toker Kusek. I think I said that right. I'm hoping I did. Says she thinks a new sort of fiction may be needed to counteract the modern era tendency to isolate and divide people. In her Saturday lecture in Stockholm, ahead of receiving the prize next week, the Polish author complained of the exhausting white noise of oceans of information in the Internet's era. It has turned out that we are not capable of bearing this enormity of information, which instead of uniting, generalizing, and freeing, has differentiated, divided, and enclosed us as individual little bubbles. I enclosed us in individual little bubbles. Excuse me, that's what I said. She said, she said, Toker Kusak suggested this discourage people from understanding how actions are interconnected, thus contributing to climate crisis and political tensions. She said she dreams of a new kind of fourth person narrative in fiction who could encompass the views of each character in a novel. We can regard this figure of a mystery, of a mysterious, tender narrative, and miraculous and significant. This is a point of view, a perspective from which everything can be seen. Everything can be seen. Okay, seeing everything means recognizing the ultimate fact that all things that exist are are mutually connected into a single whole, even if the connection between them are not yet known to us, she said. Toker Kusak, I really hope I'm saying that name right, is the 2018 literate. Her prize was announced only 2 months ago because the Swedish Academy postponed naming a winner last year due to internal turmoil connected with a sex abuse scandal. Mm. The 2019 literature winner, Peter Haddock, has also brought controversy to the body because of widespread criticism of him as an what apologist apologist for Siberian war crimes. Oh, during the 1990s, one Swedish Academy member said he is boycotting Nobel ceremonies this year in protest of Haddock's selection, and a member of the literature nominating committee has announced his resignation. Haddock jousted with journalists who were questioning his views at Friday news conference, saying he preferred receiving soiled toilet paper to answering their questions, but his lecture on Saturday was was what contemplative, telling how his writing was first inspired by religious entities he heard from a village church. So that is our literature news. I did have a little clip of her because she has received her award now, and I did. It's like a little 5-minute thing that I looked up to. It's on here. Looked up and she received it. Oh, I was listening to something else, and I looked that up on my phone. I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't have everything ready the way I was supposed to. I was supposed to have this ready so you all could hear her speech for this. So there we go. Here it is. So this is Olga Toska Nobel Prize banquet speech.
Det är en stor ära att få presentera Nobelpristagaren i litteratur för 2018. Mamy ogromny zaszczyt przedstawić laureatkę Nagrody Nobla w dziedzinie literatury za rok 2018. It is a great honor to introduce the Nobel laureate in literature of 2018, author Olga Tokarczuk. What I noticed, Polish language is everywhere, really. Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, my fellow laureates, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt thanks to the Swedish Academy and the Nobel Foundation for this incredible honor. Before making the trip to Stockholm, I did my best to find out what this special week and the Nobel Prize ceremony would be like. And I came upon the movie, The Wife. I don't know if you know. My favorite scene in the movie is when the writer and his wife have just received the call from the Nobel Academy, and they jump up and down on their bed like children shouting, "We've won the Nobel, we've won the Nobel." But farther down the line, the mood of the story grows darker as it gradually transpires that the secret behind the writer's success is his wife, and that she is the real author of his novel. No, please don't worry. I can solemnly declare that I wrote all of my own books myself. This is not the case. But the movie demonstrates a particular phenomenon, which is that prizes treat their laureates as individuals by ascribing 100% of the merit to them, when in fact there are always lots of other people behind the success, those who support, help, and inspire. So my thanks go all those who have taken care of me while I was writing, who have done the research, edited my texts, and who supported me when the going got tough. The people who had different opinions from mine and never hesitated to say no. And to those who rubbed soothing ointment into my back on my stiff neck. Agnieszka. I also owe a great deal to my translators. They will continue to be the most attentive readers of everything I write. they'll catch every little inconsistency and they'll kick up a fuss about every mistake I make. I'm also honored to be receiving this award alongside the world's most outstanding representatives of science. We think there is a vast a gaping hole separating scientists and artists, but it's simply not true. I found exploring disciplines other than my own to be extremely inspiring source of the best ideas. And finally, today it is exactly 110 years since the first woman won the Nobel Prize in Literature, Selma Lagerlöf. I bow low to her across the time and to all the other women, all the female creators who boldly exceeded the limiting roles of society imposed on them and had the courage to tell their story to the world loud and clear. I can feel them standing behind me. We really won the Nobel. Thank you so much.
So there you have it, people. The Nobel Prize winner, woman, and it's been 110 years. That's what I didn't know that part. 110 years since a woman won the prize. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? So, little girls, all little girls, you can do anything out there that you want to do. You can do anything out there that you want to do. And especially to my little black girls, you don't have to talk to you because I too used to be a little black girl. You are awesome. You are great. You can do anything you want to do. Anything you want to do. You want to be an author, you want to be an author like her. You can be that. You want to be a doctor. You can be that lawyer. You can be that teacher. Anything that you want to be, it is within your reach. Nothing is beyond your reach. You can do anything you want to do. Remember that. Study hard, work hard, and you will be able to reach your limits. Remember that. Remember that. And women, for you too. It's for you too. If you have lost your way, if you don't believe in yourself anymore, if you don't think that you can do it, if you are stuck somewhere and you feel like it's over for you, it's never over for you because you're still breathing, you still have breath in your body, and you can still do whatever it is that you want to do. Just get up and do it. Get up and do it, because I had to realize the same thing too. And I'm getting up and I'm doing it and I'm taking care of things because it's never too late. It's never too late for you to do anything that you want to do. So get up, get out, do it, be great. Thank you. Be blessed. Have a great one.